Billings voters have said no to the 3 public high schools since 2007, when the last operational levy passed.
Now, School District 2 Superintendent Greg Upham is recommending that the school board go back to the voters this coming May. Q2's Zoe Zandora spoke with the new superintendent today to learn why. Zoe?
That's right, Russ and Janelle. Over 10 years it's been since the high schools have seen any kind of upgrades in books, tablets, or online tools. And Superintendent Greg Upham says now it's time. The levy would raise taxes up to $10 a year for homes valued at $200,000, which Upham says would allow the district to keep a pace with other high schools in our neighboring cities. He told me that most of the curricular resources are online, which is where a good chunk of the money would go.
We do buy classroom sets of textbooks for those students who don't have access to technology at home, but the tablets are replacing the actual textbooks. So the costs are very similar. The licensing needs to be updated. We just haven't been able to keep pace with what I would consider a healthy cycle of curriculum adoptions. This allows us to go after the funding that's there under the funding support system for schools. That if we're successful in passing the levy, that upwards of $1 million for high schools.
Now, he also told me that the money would go toward workplace coordinators in the high schools, a district initiative to get students thinking about and taking part in potential careers while they're still in high school.
And they've got a job fair in place to try and push that idea of students really submerging themselves in the work culture.
That's right. Yeah, Upham told me on April 2nd, the school district will hold a job fair at the Metra, and it's going to be called Let's Get to Work, which will do just that.
All right. Thanks so much, Zoe.